Hi guys, I hope you had a super beautiful day today. I surely did. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. I feel like I never introduced myself, so maybe I'll start doing that. Maybe if I remember. I don't know. I just be feeling like I have so much to say. Anyways, my name's Precious, and this is Izzy Poo. Hold on, let me see. This is Izzy Poo, and this is our channel. Oh yes. He's like, girl, get me out the camera. He don't like the camera, but hold on. I just made some tea. Let me see if it's cool. So quickly, so good. Yes, Lord. Quickly, just a little 2 cents about my day. Today was really nice. I woke up, went to work, and today I'm so thankful because I'm choreographing. I'm choreographing 4 dances, 5 dances, 6 dances for the show next month for Black History Month. And honestly, like, I was not thinking about it at all this weekend. So I woke up this morning and then I felt so much anxiety because I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna teach. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna teach. Like, I had picked out the songs, but I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And like, I'm just so thankful to God because if it wasn't for Him, I don't know where that choreography would have came from, because he really just gave it to me. Like, and they all look so cute, and I'm so excited for them to perform it. And I know that these next 6 weeks are going to be a little rocky because we're starting early, but I'm starting early just because I want them to be confident and comfortable on stage, because a lot of them are like, I don't want to do it, I don't want to go. But I feel like the more fun that we make it, and then the more consistent that we are, the more that we rehearse, the more they'll just feel comfortable and they'll be able to go on stage and just kill it. So I'm just so thankful that the choreography came, and that, I don't know, like, I was just like one of my students was like, did you just come up with this? Like, how do you do that? Like, I thought you like took hours to do. And I was like, no, girl, off the dome. I don't know, like, sometimes it's just so funny how choreography will just come. But I'm so thankful for that. And then backtrack to yesterday. Yeah, I posted yesterday, but backtrack to yesterday night when I was meal prepping. So I'm meal prepping and I'm cooking, and I had opened the window because it gets really hot in my apartment when I have the oven on and then the stove on, and then I was drinking tea, and I see Isaac at the window, and I hear this little meow. It's like, meow, meow, meow. I look out the window. It's this little black cat. I named her Zora. I don't even know if it's a girl, but I named her Zora Rose. And I was trying to go out there and get her. I wanted her so bad. I was like, is this the cat distribution system calling me again? So I went outside. This is so funny. So I went outside, right? I went outside because I was like, put some like food in a bag. I was like, I'm gonna catch this cat. And I have brought this. I still have it by the door in case she out there again because it's snowing. And I brought this out there. I was like, I'm gonna get me this cat. I'm gonna get me this cat. And while I'm climbing over, like, this sounds so crazy, I'm climbing over the fence to the back part of my apartment. I'm climbing over the fence. Hold on, let me turn this back on. I didn't unlock my laptop today, and I had plugged my ring light to my laptop like a crazy person. Hold on, because now I look dark skinned. Not that that's a problem. We love chocolate, but I want my skin to glow. Boom, we're back. So I'm climbing over the fence, right? I'm climbing over the fence, and this guy, like, they have like a driveway, really complicated, but he had a ring light, and it says, they're like, oh, you're being recorded. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, I don't really care. Like, I'm not here for whatever they trying to protect over here. And so then I'm climbing into the backyard. I'm like trying to get the cat, and she ran away. She or he ran away. And I was like, dang, like, okay, whatever. I'm just going to give it some time. So then, like, I come back inside, and she's still meowing outside of my window. She's meowing her heart away. She's just crying. No, we're not going to do that right now. We're not. Thank you. She's crying, and I was like, okay, maybe she's hungrier. So then I just pour some food out the window, and then I see some other cat, like another black cat, and I was like, is that your father? Is that your father? So So then I was scared to go back out there. So then I talked to God. I was like, God, if it's in your will that I can get this cat, let this be the last time that I go out there to pick up this cat. Maybe she just needs me. So then I go out there the second time, and then the ring light goes off again. And of course I look crazy, and I'm wearing all black like the crazy person I am. And the guy comes to the door. He's like, what are you doing? And like, I'm like with this, and then I had a bag of snacks, and I was just like, I'm just trying to get the cat. And he's like, what cat? And then I point to the little baby, and like, I was like, don't you hear her screaming? And he was like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. And he was like, I hope you get her. And I was like, I'm sorry, I keep making your ring light go off. Like, it really was not my intention. But I'm not trying to steal anything from you, I promise. He was like, no, it's okay, because I used to have a bike. So I had the ring light for my bike, but I don't have the bike anymore. He was like, I saw you go the first time. And I was like, what is she doing? So then I'm like trying to get the cat. And then I get really close to her, and then I think something startled her, and I was like, God, I guess it's your will that I don't have this cat. And I was like, it's fine, because I really didn't need another. I really don't need another cat, to be fair, which is fine. So anyways, I made my way back inside, and I ate my dinner, and I finished meal prepping, and everything was fine. Like, literally everything was fine, so it's okay. But hold on, let me take one more sip of my tea. But it's okay. Sometimes another cat is not in your will. Well, it's not in the path that God has for you. So I'm not upset about that at all. But honestly, today was so beautiful, and I really had a really great yesterday, a really good today. And I just finished the gym, and I have my good nighttime robe on. I'm gonna put some lotion on. I just was like, oh, let me just record real quick before I get all lotioned up and everything, and put on my pajamas and get ready for bed. So today I really wanted to come on here and talk about I just not even really talk about, I just wanted to tell you that the government does not care about you. And I know, like, that is so random from like going from me talking about cats to me just saying, I just want you to know the government does not care about you. They do not give two little poos about you. They don't care about you. They don't care about your mama. They don't care about your daddy. They don't care about your grandma on life support. They don't care about your friend on life support. They don't care about the 2-year-old that has cancer. They do not care about you. And that, I was about to say it's okay, but it's not okay. But unless y'all want to be Haiti and you want to revolutionize, then we're not going to see a change. And so I'm not saying don't complain, but unless you're ready to risk it all, nothing's really going to change. Like, and I'm not going to say it's fine, but I only said this because I was in the gym. I was on the treadmill, and I looked up for my book, and I saw that they were talking about what is it, something in New York. I forgot what it's called. I think they put like a $9 probably like a $9 Easy Pass price on some road, or they increased it or did something. And I was just like, this is just an extension of them not caring about us. And as much as it sucks, it really does suck, but it's like we things like that happen, and then we're like, why is it happening? And we're like, I think for me, sometimes my mind is like, they're just trying to keep people out of the city. They're trying to keep poor people out of the city. Poor people. Because for me, if the road that I drove on to get to work started to cost $9, maybe there and back, so $18, girl, I would just find a new job. I'm telling you, I really would find a new job, because some days I don't even want to go. So then you're going to charge me to go to work when they don't even pay me enough? Girl, they don't care about you. Like, they really don't. They don't care. Sleepy Joe don't care. Miss Kamala don't care. And Trump definitely don't care about you. So, and JD Vance, he don't care. He don't care. None of these people care. And it's not all right, but it's just the reality that we live in. So we can get on here, we can cry about it, but nobody's doing anything about it. If people were to boycott the whole road and like nobody went to work, but the thing is, people have to go to work, and that's why they did it. They did it because they know that people aren't going to change the way that they do go to work, and they know that some people honestly cannot change the way that they go to work or go into the city. So again, the government does not care about you. They don't care about you or your pockets, and they've shown us that they haven't cared for probably most people's whole life. But since COVID, they've really shown their behinds. They've really shown their behinds. People, for 2 years ago, when they first started raising, not first started, but honestly, since Sleepy Joe's been in an office, people have been like, gas is expensive, groceries are expensive, rent gone up, my rent went up, and no one is, we're saying that we can't afford it, but then we're still paying for it. So at the end of the day, the only thing they're going to do is just increase the price, because they know that people are still going to pay for it, because they know that you can't live without it. You can't live without your job, and unless you're going to quit your job, you're not going to not get on that road. So unless we're going to be like Haiti, oh, whoa, 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 oh, whoa, whoa, do you want a revolution? Woo, woo. I said, no, for real. But I don't even know where I was going with that, but I just wanted to chat about it real quick, because I think that some people are in this state that they think that the government is here to provide and do all these things. But honestly, even just thinking about the whole of 2024, they've just shown that they're just here to make money. Like thinking about the MTA in New York, how they raised the price to ride the metro, and then now they're taking so that they raised the price on the metro, and then more people started hopping because they were like, can't afford that. And so then they increased the amount of police in the metro, but nobody wants to really be police anymore. So now they're raising the prices, well, raising the pay for police, quote unquote. And there's still not enough people there to monitor, except for like when you maybe go into Times Square and they're just all standing in a corner, just taking all your tax dollars, standing in groups of 10, just chatting. Man, I wish I had my vest over here with the hands in the vest like this, thinking they look cool, taking my tax dollars, doing nothing. But it's fine. They patrolling, keeping an eye out. Love to see it. Thank you. At least my tax dollars are doing something, right? But no, I forgot where I was going on this tangent. But it's okay. I don't really care. But just know the government doesn't care about you. And like I said, unless we're willing to risk it all to change that, nothing's going to happen. And it might not be our generation, and that's okay. And it might not be the next generation, and that's okay. But eventually, when you got to pay $50 to get into the mall or something crazy, people are going to be like, this is insane. But we're at a point where people just want, in my opinion, the government, just from what I've learned from like working in a school, they want everybody to be dumb. They don't want you to have critical thinking skills in order to be like, you know what, this is wrong. Wait, what? When you actually think about it, this is wrong. This is wrong. But they don't want people to think. I remember I did a, this is how crazy the school system is, guys, right? So, dance teacher, right? So when I first started teaching, I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And something that I did was I was doing like music video analysis, and not in like a crazy like 3-page essay way, but in a way that we watch a music video, we just chat about it. And these weren't like always something deep. These could be like a Missy Elliott video or just a dance video. I can't remember if we watched like a Beyonce video, but just like talking about like the site, the set, the sound? How do we feel about the music? Like, what are our opinions on the costumes? How do we feel about the transition? How did the lighting make us feel? Did it make us feel happy? Did it make us feel sad? And during that time, it really was disheartening because people didn't really have an opinion. So it really threw me over the edge. And what I really saw, what the school system is doing, the government, I gave them a homework assignment, right? Which is 5 questions. How do you feel about this music video? And they were giving me answers from AI. And I was just like, I was flabbergasted because I was like, why are we using AI for opinion questions? And they didn't even have the critical thinking skills to read over their work to see that when I asked, how does the lighting make you feel? The only thing that chat gave you was the definition of lighting. And then when we failed, we were like, but I turned it in. And I was just like, you turned in definitions. I asked for your opinion. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think about it? I think I only had, maybe I can count on my fingers how many people actually gave me opinions and how many people gave me. I have 121 students. I think maybe 10 of them gave me opinions, and then everybody else was looking on the internet, or they just didn't turn it in. They gave me some answers that they generated off of the internet, and I was really confused. And so this is when I was really early on teaching, so I was just trying to figure out like what was working, how to get like people to talk more, because I was like, if we get them to write about it, maybe we can get them to talk about it and read it to me. But then I was like reading these submissions, and I just was like my heart started breaking, because I was like, yo, no, they don't know how to think. They don't have opinions unless it's something that the world has given them. They don't know what to think about it. And that is what made me sad. Like, it was just a video. I think it was Back on 74 by Jungle, and like that's a very popular music video right now that I think they just performed in the British Awards or something. And I was just like, wow, this choreography is iconic, and it had so many moving pieces. I was like, there's so many things to talk about, there's so many eye-grabbing things. And me thinking this would be an easy assignment, it just kind of put my mind into perspective about where we are just as a society, and how like kids are growing up, and what, you know. And of course I put into perspective that, you know, people aren't interested in it, and that is okay. But just because we're not interested in something doesn't mean that we can't have an opinion on it. A lot of people aren't interested in politics, but a lot of people had a lot to say about the last election. A lot of people aren't interested in, NASA, but a lot of people have opinions on the moon landing. A lot of people aren't interested in, the solar system, but people have opinions on flat earth. People are going to argue it down. So I guess the only thing I'm going to say to end off this video is have an opinion, just think about things, ponder, unplug. That's been my new thing lately. Just like either taking like a prayer walk, or just like unplugging, no headphones, no music, just kind of just letting my thoughts just go. I just let my thoughts go, even if sometimes I'm like, you really think that? You really think that about that? That's crazy. But okay, we'll just go with it, and we'll see like how that goes. And yeah, just have an opinion. Never stop thinking, never stop reading. I finished the book that I was reading in the gym. I will show you the new book that I'm reading, but I'll just show you guys tomorrow. But I hope you have a beautiful night. Take care of yourself, get some rest, because I will be getting some rest. Drink some water, and yeah, thank you for watching my video. You can give me a like, you can subscribe if you feel led to. I hope you feel led to. But thank you for listening to my rant, and I really appreciate it. And also, my skin is glowing because I got some new skincare. Yes, real cute, real cute, real cute. Bye, good night from me and Izzy Poo.